Cats are still loving the golf cart, and I've got some escapees. Now I let them out. Yeah, let's have a look. That is one of number 2's grandkids. And that is another one of number 2's grandkids. Not sure about the white one. But you can see the tufts. Good afternoon from Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Tuesday. It's about 70 degrees, windy, cloudy, lots of rain last night, some winds. We're getting some winds right now. And I really don't have time to talk because I'm headed into the big city with baby chicks and hatching eggs, and baby chicks. Quick stop in Russellville, Levi.
Hey everybody.
Met up and they're getting, so I'll show you the eggs here in a minute, but I was delivering baby chicks today and you called me this morning and you were in town looking for some hatching eggs.
Yeah, we actually came down today. We're actually doing storm work down here. Tasha's been wanting some of those dark chocolate eggs. So she said, if you're going to Russellville, make sure you get hold of Jeff and get us some eggs. So she's going to incubate these, and hopefully 3 or 4 weeks we'll have a lot of new baby chicks.
That's great. And I was just watching you had a visit to Stiver's Homestead.
Yeah,
we've got a link up to that video.
We actually just got back from Zach and Jen's out there at their new place. They got a beautiful place there in Barbersville, Kentucky. And we really enjoyed our trip. And we actually Tasha brought some eggs back from there. They've got some Polish rooster. And
with the little top hat
thing.
Yeah.
And so they're just a different breed, different something to look at. And she's got those in the incubator already, so she's working on those. And then we'll have these and hopefully have a big bunch to work with here for
some dark browns, hopefully some dark olives in there also.
Dark olives. She's got the light brown and what we were talking about earlier, the Easter eggers, but none of the dark brown or the olives or the green. Green's going to be really something different, something interesting for us.
Right. So have a look at that Stiver's video. They've only been there a couple months. Are they off to a good start?
They're off to a really good start. They've got a lot of their fencing and everything in place. You know, anytime you start a new homestead, and they kind of had a lot going on with the gardening and trying to build new raised beds and get all their animals situated, which they were fortunate. The place they bought had a couple of nice barns on it. So they already had some structures there in place for their animals. They just had to do the fencing and deal with some of those issues. But yeah, I think they really got lucked into a really nice place. It's a beautiful area. There's a lot of things to do and see right there in the Appalachian Mountains. And just a lot of opportunity for them to grow, and where they were kind of restricted where they were at with the property things that they had before. So, but God bless them, I believe, and they put them in a place that they can really grow and do good.
I love seeing that, people being able to upgrade and chasing those dreams.
Yeah, they work hard, you know, so those folks are the ones, you know, that you really struggle and you know, they went through a lot to get to where they're at. And you have to appreciate that they're finally receiving some rewards for their hard work.
Right, because 2 years ago at the Shindig was when I met them, and they were,
that was when they were first starting on YouTube. Yeah, so we were all kind of new, and that's when we actually first started too. And so we stayed, and like Tasha hasn't put out a lot of videos, but she's going to get back into it now that it's gardening season, I believe, and canning season. She loves doing canning videos, so a lot of people have been after her and they know where she's at. So I think you'll see some stuff from Pine Knot Family Farms here before long.
Good deal.
And start genning some stuff back out again.
I want to see these chicks hatch.
Yeah, she'll definitely be doing some progressive videos, I'm sure, on the incubation and the chick hatching. So we'll see how that works.
I hope you get a good hatch rate on those. And I need to make it up to your place sometime.
Definitely. When you come out to VW, you're halfway there.
That's what I was thinking earlier.
And you watch the Stiver's video, we got to do camper, so we can put you up in the camper for a day or two.
There we go.
You'll have your place to stay.
Yeah, I need to make it up there. Maybe bring back some turkey eggs or
definitely.
Who knows what
we actually had real good luck. You know, we bought the Mangalisa pigs from Jessamine last year, or a year and a half ago.
That's right.
We've got those breeding trio that we raised up, and actually had some little pigs out of both our sows that we got from them. So now we've actually sold some of the first litter, but we kept 4 of those. So you never know. You get over to Drew and y'all get that new building, you might have to make the little pig.
We've already talked about it. We've already talked about it. Doing the portable electric fencing and then
move them around, let them clear it up. Those Mangalisas are really good about that too, because they have a lot more foraging, desire and instinct in them than a lot of the crossbred hogs. They're a little more the older Spanish breed, so
they're more wild, I guess. They don't get as big. It takes them longer to get the size.
Yeah, normally you can feed one a crossbred out, 6 to 8 months, and these are they're 12 to 18 months depending on what environment they're really in. So, but the meat's supposed to be so much better too.
That's what they say.
The Kobe beef pork.
I'm ready to try it someday. I got some VW Family Farm pork. I'm getting ready to cook that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get with Ben again, and like I said earlier, we lost all of our bees, so I know he lost a few hives.
Yeah, everybody had a problem.
Everybody had a problem with the cold weather this winter, so hopefully we'll be able to get back into that. But now you definitely need to get up our way and make a truckload of stuff to bring on.
That'll work. All right, I-9 Family Farm. Recently on the Stivers. I'll put links below.
All right.
Good seeing you again.
Good seeing you, Jeff. Appreciate you coming up, man.
Sure. Dragonberry the well-smart rooster. And these are not quite as dark, but these are more likely to pass on the speckles. So that's good. Then what do we have here? I have Morans in with Americanas. So the same rooster that's producing these, I also have Americanas in that flock.
Right.
So the really dark and the blue, these 100% will lay some shade of green. And I have some that are 2 months old, but it should be a really dark olive.
That'll be interesting to see what comes out of these.
Yeah. Guaranteed, because these are pure blue green. I made it home right at 7 o'clock, so I got about an hour. I got groceries to put away, chicken feed to put away, other stuff to do, check for eggs, and I'm gonna see if I can hurry up so I can sit down and talk for a minute. And it figures it's 5, maybe 6 more eggs. I could have sent home with Pine Knot Family Farm. That'll be a medium green speckled egger. That one would be cool. That's almost a pink today. That's what you get when you bring an Easter egger to another Easter egger. Is half the time statistically you're going to come out with a light brown egg that might look pink with a bloom on it. But so yeah, 1 dark brown, 4 more Morans that I could have sent with them. But yeah, that's how it goes. The Morans seem to lay their eggs later in the day. I am calling it a day. It was a day. Left here at 2:30-ish. Got home right at 7 p.m. Yeah, and last night lost power for a little bit, and I've got 5 incubators running. And so when was that? That was like 1:45 in the morning. And of course, when the power goes out, I've got the stuff that beeps at me. Computers beep, 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 wakes me up. So it went out once, and all right, yeah, then 10 minutes later it went out again, and it stayed off for more than a couple minutes. So I got out of bed, and if that ever happens to you where you lose power and you've got incubators, cover them with towels. I grab t-shirts and towels and just something to put on them to help contain that temperature, because you don't want the temperature to drop too low. It can affect the development of the eggs. So I had to do that with 5 incubators in the middle of the night. So I got up this morning and let all the chickens out. Then I went back to bed, and so yeah, and then I had to do more chicken chores, and then took off, and 15 baby chicks found a new home. Hey, YouTube, somebody who found me through YouTube, a repeat customer, I really appreciate it. Thank you. It's good chat with you again. Those were white and true blue purebreds, so Very cool there. And then this morning got a phone call from Pine Knot Family Farm. I think I'll have a link down to them in the description. Hopefully they'll start making some videos. But yeah, Levi and Tasha, they came down and just brought his semi-trailer with a mini excavator and a skid steer, and did all kinds of work. Tasha is the one who put the floor in the tiny cabin, and they were just tremendous. They're the ones who spent the first night in the tiny cabin, so it was great hooking up with them again. And they had just gone to visit the Stivers. Yeah, we probably already talked about it. See, I'm tired and I repeat things, and I don't like repeating things on anyway. So yeah, it was a great day. They got some hatching eggs, and I would love to go up to their place, so I'm going to try to make that happen sometime. And because there's somebody else about halfway to their place that I'd like to see there. Yeah, so maybe we'll get that planned here this year. That would be wonderful. What else can I tell you about today? So yeah, I interrupted sleep. That doesn't help me. And then rushing to get things done. That doesn't help me. And yeah, the chickens got a little bit neglected today. They didn't get their afternoon snacks and stuff. So tomorrow I'll make it up to them tomorrow. Hi Bob. One project I was able to catch up on while I was taking a break from YouTube are the spreadsheets that I use to keep track of my egg production. I keep track of my flocks and my hatches, and you know, my incubator success rate, how many eggs go in, how many eggs make the cannling, how many eggs actually hatch, and all that good stuff. So new month means I need a couple spreadsheets, new ones, and sometimes I can't just use the same template every month because I'm moving chickens around, hens around here and there. So usually I have some tweaking I need to do on that. So that was something I did, and I went ahead and set myself up for June and July. Got those months started so that I won't be last minute like I was this month. Speaking of that, how many eggs were produced here? Let's take a look at that spreadsheet real quick. Here's my spreadsheet for egg production, and this is for the month of April. So you can tell I've got kind of a roster on the column down to the left, and then have it sorted by date up there at the top, and then that's a total eggs for the day at the top, and then that number there, 1,564, that's the total number of eggs that were laid that I know about in the month of April. So that's what one of my spreadsheets look like for egg production. 1,560 some eggs. Yep, that's me, the crazy bearded olive egger chicken breeding dude. Oh, who in their right minds needs 1,500 eggs in a month? Somebody who's trying to get into the business of baby chicks and hatching eggs. That's who. Let's see, I hatched what, 25%? A little over 400 of those. So I incubated, not all of those hatched. So that's something else. But yeah, so that's cool. Just think if all of those were worth $1 a piece on average. Now just think if all of those were worth $3 a piece on average. So that's yep, that's where I'm headed in life until something derails me, and it hasn't derailed me yet. So that's where I'm still headed in life. It was a good 3 days off from YouTube. And that's one thing about, I did a video every day in April, but it wasn't just I put out a video every day, is I filmed every video that day, edited it and uploaded it and did all the rigmarole and made it live. So I did that every single day. None of those were canned or previously filmed, or that was all real time. Did it all the same day. It usually takes me about 2 hours to edit one of my shorter vlogs, and sometimes it can be an hour, sometimes it can be 3 or more hours, but typically it's about 2 hours from the time I start editing, and it takes 15 minutes to transfer files and all yada yada yada. But that was a good thing, and I think it paid off because it looks like April is going to turn out to be my second best month ever on YouTube, and I really needed that right now as I'm trying to get moved. So yeah, my best month since May of 2019. And what happened 2 years ago? I got the tiny cabin. So that yeah, it's all that hard work paid off. So that's going to help me get moved at some point. And I should probably be doing a video every day in May, but I don't want to. I've already burnt myself out once. I don't need to do that again. I have no idea about the frequency. I might try to throw in some live videos here and there. Maybe that's something I can do. I don't know. I've got too many things going on. I can't keep track of everything. I can't keep up with everything. I'm flying by the seat of my pants, and I'm still having fun, so it's worth it. And it's worth it today to see the fruits of my investment, the baby chicks and the hatching eggs going to new homes. So that's all really cool. All right, I'm done. Thank you for watching. Thanks for all your support in April, and I hope to keep going forward and making it happen. So take it easy, everybody.